Hello and welcome to the Pink Blanket or Miss Abused. Anyway, I would like to say that I'm not making these videos for anyone else really. I just make them for myself. Sometimes I'm hoping idly that somebody cares for me out there. It's just kind of like a human vanity, I guess. I'd like to talk a little bit about what's going on and what's happening and what the government is doing and what various squads are doing. If you know anything, you know politics are complex and humans are pretty vile creatures. Anyway, what they do is they target certain individuals, they make their lives hell, and they want them to either commit suicide or be absolute garbage for the rest of their lives. Okay, I realized that I was targeted, and I was like, I'll just be garbage. And they're like, she's not suffering. And it's like, why would I suffer? I'm obviously never going to get anywhere. Back to the betrayal incident where I told them how to dismember Patriot missiles. Do you want to know why I did that for real? I did it because they don't work, and I don't care. I don't really care what their arguments are. If they're just building bases out there and they're trying to do that, I'm sure they have some grand agenda. Whatever, fuck you. They don't work. Patriot missiles are complete pieces of crap. And you can kill me for that, but you'll justify killing me anyway for any other reason. So it's like, I'm going to try to stop this from happening. If you want to know how to dismember them, really all you have to do is hit their radar or hit their hot crew vehicle and they explode. The whole thing goes to hell. And that's kind of like my FU after giving me this problem. I wish there was like an amnesty bin where we could tell them the defects of certain weapons, but they just don't have that. Maybe they could fix it then and stop people from dying. Really, if you know anything about last time Patriot missiles were used, they were absolutely inefficient. We were pieces of worthless junk, and they were kicked out of the area. They have no practical use. A lot of things in our government that our government doesn't make sense, just like the lobotomies that they're giving with hypoxia injuries. God bless. Okay, whoever came up with that idea was like, well, we can use sex because when you stop the heart, there's a sexual reaction, and it damages the frontal lobe first, okay? But the problem with this is it's unpredictable and that hypoxia injuries can have devastating effects on the brain. Not only, but if you do it more than once to a person, that person is probably not going to do so well. And I was only going crazy because I was being tortured for betraying the U.S., but really I was only betraying you because I was like, this is not practical, this doesn't work. Yeah, and they're like, oh, you don't know the answer, and it's complex, geopolitics, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, I don't know the answer, but this is my opinion, so you can just shove it up your ass, honestly. I'm sorry I'm being lewd today, I'm just not in a very good mood. Sometimes, I don't know, I just get like that. So I've been sliced, diced, tortured, just blown to bits, psychotronically edited, and several lobotomies. It wasn't just one. I also had some assassins follow me around for a while, and they stopped my heart. It's Rome. If you listen to it, I will not leave a scar on you. They're advertising this with various musical bands and stuff. If you listen to Tattoo and Validity, they're killing disabled people. Blah, blah, blah. Let's celebrate our death. Let's just throw everybody off a cliff and shut up. I don't know what is wrong with humans. If you really don't want it, I wrote a book for you to show you what your arguments would turn into. But you're just like not being logical as usual. You know what? I do agree with Bjork. That's just not logical what you're doing. Okay? That made no sense. And it had no freaking purpose. What you did, okay? You want to kill me? Then kill me. You want to kill? Then kill. You want to... Yes, you just want to torture the animal and prove your human issues or whatnot. You want to prove that you have issues, or you want to prove that you're stupid by killing someone else when this could very well be your fate. Yeah, some sort of like it's like quenched. And they know all this human vanity and stuff, and they're like, we can exploit it! But if you're a human, you can realize what controls you and keep them from exploiting you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've had like one of those James Bond movie into my life, or, you know, into my deterioration, or whatever I'm going to turn into, or if it's just going to stop at this, I'm not really sure. I've learned a lot about various mental disorders, such as delirium, and I learned to separate everything out, what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna make you suffer! I'm gonna make you cry as my alibi. 'Cause I don't know why, because I cry. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Sorry to torture you.